and this is where A went to school. It's so different.
Give me a beat, yeah.
Hi, as some of you know, for the very first time, I brought my wife Gabby, our son Skylar, and our friend Will to a place I was born and raised as a kid. This tiny little town called Tuburan, Cebu, Philippines. This was only my second time going back home since I moved to the US, but this trip was different. This time we stayed in my little town for 2 weeks. I wanted my family and my friend to see where I came from and experience what life really was like for me growing up in a rural town deep in the Philippines. But bringing them home was only one part of this trip. See, we had been planning something fun for my hometown. Tuburan is far away from the city. I grew up there, so I know firsthand that life is never easy for people there. But you know, this place gave me a lot. It shaped who I am today. So coming home, I knew I wanted to give back. But the question was, how? I didn't want to just walk around handing out money, you know? I wanted to create something that brought the community together and give everyone a chance to be a part of it. So for a while, I was trying to come up with something. Then it hit me. If you know anything about Filipinos, you know that we love basketball. So what better way to get back than to host a basketball tournament right here in my hometown? So I planned it. I planned it with my cousins from over there. We had team jerseys. We had cash prizes for every single team that entered, not just the winner. We had cash prizes for the crowd that came to see us. We had a free throw shootout for the girls. 3-point shootout for the boys, and a half-court shootout for a way bigger prize. Because I wanted to include everyone that came to see us. So we had a lot of competitions for everyone, and most importantly, a full day of basketball hosted by my friend Will and myself. We spent months planning this. And now it's finally time to make it happen. And here's how it went.
Gatorade.
The night before the game, we grabbed 150 Gatorades, so no one had to worry about buying a drink. Safe to say that we had a few eyes on us walking out with this much Gatorade. Today is the big day, but before that, I had to make one important stop. My old high school, formerly known as CSCSD, now CTU. I couldn't believe how much this place has grown. My jaw literally dropped when I entered the gate. This huge building in the middle used to be a garden with just a small agriculture classroom sitting at the top of the hill. Seeing what it's become today made me so happy and proud to be an alumnus.
This is a track, and this is where A went to school. Look at this. It's so different. At least from what I know in America.
Hi, Gabby. Nice to meet you.
Cyrus. Will. Cyrus. Cyrus.
Hi, Cyrus.
Let's go.
Will finally got to see our jerseys for the first time, and I think his reaction says it all. And of course, I couldn't come back to my old stomping grounds without getting in a quick game of basketball. And now, it's finally game time.
What's up, brother? Today's the day. One of the most highlighted days while we came out here. It's gonna be a good time.
What's up, guys?
The league is hosted at the Plaza, the very place where my love for basketball started. This place used to be completely open, with 3 separate courts for basketball, volleyball, and tennis. We played out here in 100-degree heat wearing tsinelas. Now it's all covered. I'm so proud of how much my hometown has grown.
In there. Get one of these.
Alright, time to set up the cameras, including this 360x4 that decided not to work. Sky was definitely feeling the heat with the rest of us. You can see how sweaty we were in this photo. I gave a quick speech and introduced our host. And then it was time to play.
Give me a beat, Gabby. What is that?
Now it's time for the girls' free throw shootout. Nobody was making shots from the actual free throw line, so we moved them a little closer. And that's when they started draining their shots. Let's watch the championship game.
They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me. Swing for the right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me. Swing for the right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me. You don't impress me, so don't test me. So don't test me. You don't impress me, so don't test me.
Now for the boys' 3-point shootout. Since some of the younger kids were competing too, we let them take the shots at the free throw line to keep things fair. Now for the half-court shootout. Probably the best and most fun part of the night. Everyone was rooting for someone, anyone to make one shot. We were all screaming so loud, I almost lost my voice. Let's watch the final quarter of the championship game.
But if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul, whoa. Always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most, whoa. Chasing my, gotta get, already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa.
Yo!
Man, I cannot believe y'all won.
No, I knew you were all gonna win for real. That was crazy.
Yo, tell them what you did with the prize money.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
I gave all the prize money to the other teams that participated. Like the second place got the champions prize.
Gotcha.
Third place, the first, so on and so forth.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So technically nobody lost, but we won what matters the most.
What's that?
Bragging rights.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
No, but for real though, it was such a happy and nostalgic day for me that I want to thank everyone who let me relive my childhood that I loved the most. So I want to keep doing this. With that said, next time, let's do it bigger.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
A lot
I'm
bigger.
down.
So see you next time.
Peace out.
This is good.